Time to unload the truck again. I'm not going to make you sit through that again. For those of you that haven't seen me unload the truck, there is a video out there on my channel. I'm not going to link it below because I'm too lazy. Having said that, it's time to get to work. I've got other things to do. Got to run over to my son's house, take some cymbals over. And, you know, just take care of some crap. I borrowed some cymbals from Brian so I could play last night for that's his case right there. Anyway, I'm going to take it back to him today before Irma hits. And I hate to do it because he's right in the middle of watching football and he is a fan. Who's going to win the game between the Falcons and the Bears?
The Falcons, of course.
A short interview with Stak. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. It's only about 25 minutes down to Stak's house, so we'll be there toot sweet. And then I'll transfer the cymbals. Probably head back to the house and maybe watch a little football. Absolutely zero content so far on this vlog, so let's just end it here. No. Okay, here we are. Gotta get this out of here. You gotta close this door before you close this door, or it makes that noise. So, they're home, and I'm sure he's watching the game. And I'm gonna let it go here, and I'll get back with you later. Bye. Okay. Done at my son's house and heading back to Aiken, and going to be there in time to watch the second half of the Falcons game, which, as you already know, they're going to win because my son says so. So there we go. So I'm back at the house, and everything's going okay. As you know, the Falcons won the game, as my son predicted. I wanted to talk about our show last night. The Bonaventures played for a charity called Trees for Augusta. It's a good charity. It's a bunch of people that got together to plant trees in Augusta. They've planted something like 900 trees over the last several years. And I think it's a great thing to beautify the city that way, and to find a way to take some of the burden off of the taxpayer in the process. It's a beautiful thing. People with the wherewithal to raise a little bit of money and do that sort of thing, it's a great thing for a town like Augusta, and I applaud them for that effort. The venue we played was very nice. It was a private home, and they were incredibly gracious. It was a wonderful bunch of folks. But there were some complaints when we first started about the volume of the band. And we are not a wedding band. We are not a dinner music band. We have never claimed to be anything other than what we are, which is a band, a high energy band that plays a variety of styles, but they're all essentially high energy in nature. We don't play listening music. We're not Muzak. And most of the people there understood that. They enjoyed it. They thought it was a little loud in the beginning, and it probably was, frankly. We had a little trouble because of the venue we were in. We were under a covered shelter that was pretty much like an echo chamber, so getting the volumes right were difficult at best. But especially for a band that's a little high energy like us. At any rate, most people were very gracious. A lot of people really enjoyed the music. We had a lot of great compliments about the band. We had people ask about us and want to contact us later on for future events. That's all great. But it brought me to thinking about when somebody decides to employ a band. They like the music of the band and they bring them in. They should probably consider asking ahead of time, are you capable of doing dinner music? Which we probably would be capable of, but we don't intend to. We don't bill ourselves that way. So there were a couple of people that said something about it. Not too much. There was a 90-year-old gentleman that was really ticked off that we were so loud that he couldn't have a conversation with his friends while he stood in front of the band. Well, that gentleman didn't want a band. He wanted music. And so you have to kind of make that clear when you're booking a gig. Although this was a charity event, it was a paid event for us. We were being paid pretty well, in fact. Thank you very much, Trees of Augusta, or Trees for Augusta, I believe it is. And as such, we feel obligated to try to deliver a product that you like. We don't always succeed if it doesn't match up with what you really need. You know, sometimes when you specify something, I saw this in contracting and engineering all the time, your specifications often did not include some of the basic requirements, and you were disappointed with the product you got. So, I have a reminder on my computer. It's telling me to do some paperwork. I got some billing to take care of for my mother, and yeah, I got to take care of that. At any rate, I don't think I need to apologize for the kind of music we played. We had an awful lot of compliments. People thought we were awesome. That was the word that was used. You guys are awesome. And so I'm satisfied that we did a good job for the folks. But we'll probably step up our efforts when a private party contracts for the band. We'll step up our efforts to make sure they understand what kind of a product we're going to deliver. Because I think there's a big difference between a dinner music band, which is essentially wallpaper, and a band like us, who is true entertainment. We're there to entertain the audience. If you're looking for a band that's just in the background while you eat dinner and chat with each other and watch the football game, we're probably not the band for you. Although in this case, I think they still like the band. Okay, that's my rant, but I think there's a lot of other bands out there that can relate. And there's room for improvement on all sides. I will say that for our part, we'll probably make sure that people who want to hire us know exactly what they're getting. We don't disappoint on that level. We won't disappoint on the level of the quality of the product. I know we deliver a quality product, but we do want to be sure that when people hire us, they're not hiring us and then realizing that we're not exactly what they wanted. So maybe a little bit better Q&A between prospective purchaser of our product and the band would be in order, and we'll make sure that happens in the future. But in the meanwhile, thanks to Grayson Jackson and Brian Halderman and all of the people involved in the Trees for Augusta product project for the work that you do, the charity that you do. I think it's great, and thank you very much for hiring us and for being so gracious in letting us come into your home and entertain. And to all you other musicians out there, it's really about making sure you deliver a product that they want. So if you're not capable of delivering a product that's asked for and you take a job anyway, you're wrong. If it wasn't clear what was asked for and you deliver a product, you're probably in a better place. But make sure that you're a good fit for your audience, or try to anyway. And you guys can chat about this. Put something in the comments about this. I think this is a good subject for local musicians to talk about, because it's where we fall down a lot, I think. By the way, I have no interest in being in a dinner music band. Been there, done that, got the hat, got the shirt. That is not the shirt. All right, till next time, see ya. I guess this is another 5 or 6 minutes that you'll never get back, but not so as you notice. Bye.